Honorable Chief Justice, it's a procession now. I request our guests to stand up. Dear graduates, please take your seats. As the graduates take their seat, the trainers can also go to their respective seats. Thank you. Thank you. Honorable Chief Justice, as we still stand up, let us, let us sing our national anthem. We can take our respective seats. The band, you can proceed to your reserved place. Honorable Chief Justice, our guest of honor, Honorable Minister of Justice and Attorney General, Honorable Minister of Education, the Chancellor, the Executive Secretary of Southern Province, the representative of security organs here present, heads of public and private institutions here present, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, protocols observed, good afternoon. My name is Viatel. I am the Academic Dean of Institute of Legal Practice and Development, and I will be the MC for today's event. Honorable Chief Justice, without taking too much time, I now call upon the Chancellor to constitute the congregation. Madam Chancellor.
By the powers invested in me by the law establishing the Institute of Legal Practice and Development, read with the law determining the organization of education, I hereby declare the 11th Congregation of the Institute of Legal Practice and Development opened.
Thank you, Madam Chancellor. I now call upon the Director of Institute of Legal Practice and Development, Dr. Eme Muyaweche Karimunda, to give his welcoming note. Lector, you are welcome.
Thank you, Dean. Honorable Chief Justice and our guest of honor, Honorable Minister of Justice and Attorney General, our Learning Minister, Honorable State Minister for Education, the ILPD Chancellor, the distinguished guest, all protocols observed, dear graduates, ladies and gentlemen, we would like first to express our apology for not respecting the time as it was planned. And maybe we can first deal with this issue of rain that is starting, and then we continue afterwards. We can move it here. Okay. So. Yeah, thank you, Honorable Chief Justice, for allowing us to use this platform. Myself, I'm very humbled and privileged to be standing here today to welcome you in this calm and beautiful city of Nyanza. Today's graduation is not only for graduates, it is also mine, since this is the very first graduation. I am honored to officiate as the ILPD director. Today's graduation is a special one, the first of the kind for specialization in the legal practice. Those who could pass are 139 trainees. Congratulations to you, dear graduates. You have made it thanks to your tireless efforts, but mainly thanks to the support of your spouses, your children, your parents, and friends, and of course, your employers. Congratulations to all of them. Before moving forward, I would like to thank you, Honorable Chief Justice, and all other distinguished guests for your support to ILPD and today's graduates. Some of you have spent the night here, a testimony of the value you attach to ILPD, one of the justice sector's institutions. 25 of the graduates have specialized in civil procedure, 29 in criminal process and sentencing, 30 in contract and tort law, 27 in corporate and insolvency practice, 28 in international crimes and genocide ideology. These programs were offered in partnership with our key stakeholders. The judiciary played a pivotal role for them to be completed in good conditions. We are very grateful, Honorable Chief Justice. The programs fit the vision of ILPD of offering training that are tailored to the needs of its stakeholders as recommended by the high-level retreat of Rwanda's leaders. We are very proud of the incomparable leadership of our country that resolved to move from a general professional training to a training focused to the needs of our institutions in the justice sector. Honorable Chief Justice, distinguished guests, the graduation, even for a specialized program, is one thing, and to achieve the purpose of the specialization is another thing. The purpose of the specialized programs was not only to sharpen the knowledge of graduates, but also to increase their confidence. The power of lawyers, whether they are judges, prosecutors, advocates, or in-house counsels, does not come from the purse or the sword, with their pens, lawyers can only be effective if they are persuasive and authoritative to the parties before them, the legal community, and the public as a whole. To be authoritative requires, at bottom, a reputation for good decision-making. The greater the public confidence in the investigators, prosecutors, advocates, and judges, and in-house counsels, the better it is for them as individuals, their respective institutions, and the public. A specialized program is a starting point for a reputation for good decision-making. We believe that graduates have learned how to advise or conduct a trial and decide cases in their respective specialization. It is the how-to that provides more lasting value to the quality of justice. The best way of achieving and maintaining a good reputation for good decision-making is to be good at decision-making. Therefore, the first priority in terms of improving quality is improving the decision-making of individual actors within the justice sector. It is true that judges, prosecutors, and advocates do not face much scrutiny based on subsequent adverse events analogous to that faced by engineers whose buildings or bridges collapse and the doctors whose patients die. However, every officer of justice should be accountable. A wrong advice or a bad decision has detrimental and damaging effects as well. Honorable Chief Justice, Honorable Minister of Justice and Attorney General, Honorable State Minister of Education or Chancellor, distinguished guests, for the last 15 years, ILPD has produced judges, prosecutors, advocates, experts in legal practice and in legislative and contract drafting for Rwanda and for Africa. It has become a center for regional training, with its 11 DLP intakes running concurrently in Nyanza, Kigali, and Musanze, and its 2 executive modes, including one in child justice and another in DLP. There are nearly 400 graduates each year. Besides Rwanda, ILPD has attracted and continues to attract at least 15 nationalities. Our alumni are very appreciated in the Gambia, South Sudan, Sierra Leone, Malawi, Nigeria, Kenya, Uganda, Burundi, Cameroon, and Zambia. The Institute offers nearly 30 short courses each year. The courses benefit to nearly 1,000 trainees per year from different institutions. The Institute's vision is to build from the legacy of its previous leaders and the guidance from the country's top leadership and continue transforming ILPD into an international center of excellence in legal training. DLP and the DLD programs will be tailored to the needs of our beneficiaries, especially the judiciary, the National Public Prosecution Authority, and the Rwanda Bar Association. We are planning to introduce trainings that will be conducted in French exclusively. These programs will be run concurrently with those conducted in English. ILPD is also partnering with its stakeholders in developing new programs in key emerging areas such as financial transaction, alternative dispute resolution, medical law, etc. These programs will be leading to certificates or diploma. Honorable Chief Justice, distinguished guests, ILPD is also planning to expand its premises by building a conference center and a sport grounds, as well as hostels, in order to fit within the vision of the government of offering the best studying environment to our learners. The Institute is also working with the district of Nyanza in defining other projects related to the history and the culture of justice in Rwanda from pre-colonial time to date. ILPD appreciates your continued support for its current programs and the projects. It also needs your strong advocacy, Honorable Chief Justice and the distinguished guests, for the materialization of these projects. Honorable Chief Justice, our guest of honor, Honorable Minister of Justice and Attorney General, Honorable State Minister of Education, our Chancellor, distinguished guests, dear graduates. By concluding, I would like to thank you all for having made this day special. I think the rain has brought an additional blessing to all of us. And we would like, on behalf of our ILPD staff and on my own behalf, I would like to wish you Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Congratulations again to the graduates.
Thank you, our lecturer. We can now proceed with the entertainment, and we are going to be entertained by Itore Nyamibwa. Itore Nyamibwa, you are welcome for your performance.
U Rwanda rw'ejo tuzamenya gusoma, u Rwanda rw'ejo tuzafatika, u Rwanda rw'ejo tuzahuza amahanga rwihandagaze, tuhagaragaze ibyiza dusoze neza. U Rwanda rw'ejo tuzamenya gusoma, u Rwanda rw'ejo tuzafatika, mu Rwanda rw'ejo tuzatsura umubano, u Rwanda rw'ejo tuzahuruza amahanga twihandagaze, tuhagaragaze ibyiza dusoze neza. maze hone nyina w'inyange z'u Rwanda. maze hava muri mana mbyutse ubukombe, maze hone nyina w'inyange z'u Rwanda. maze niwe mbungiro migo. maze tabukira neza yamuribora, yamuribora urwo Rwanda rukaburwawe. maze abana b'iwacu nimwibure, mwibure iyo mwaro iyo mwiriwe narongo. maze ibirori byiza byabaye iby'iwacu. maze honira utikura giturwa gitinywa, maze niwe mbungiro mihigo. Yeah. nyina w'inyange z'u Rwanda
inkundira nkwinginge nkundira nkwinginge
Shengerasha
neza we nkundira we yewe nkundira nkundira shengerasha neza we yewe n'uyo ndibasa bose we inyamibwa tukuririmbe we nkundira shengerasha neza we yewe n'inyamibwa z'u Rwanda we yewe turataramira neza we yewe nkundira shengerasha neza we nguyu maboko yuruye yewe amwakamishe nk'akuruyenzi we shengerasha neza we nkundira nkwigije imvuga inkindi y'u Rwanda ye imvuga umuco w'abanyarwanda serungano umuco narazwe na sogokuru nkawuragwa inanyogokuru idata na mama bawundagiye ubuntu we Rwanda tuzakaze hose we yewe mumurubugane we impumetse gatoho yawe mbabwira uko nayikunze yewe ntacyo nabona mbatura uretse kuba turi inkindi inkindi igira umutako mwiza Rwanda tuzakaze hose we yewe mu byiza by'uru Rwanda we ibyo huruje amahanga we ibiranga umuco gakondo we harimo umuco mwiza we Rwanda tuzakaze hose iyo mbatuye imihamirizo we mbatuye ibitego by'abahungu n'imigara y'intore we Rwanda tuzakaze hose we iyo mbatuye umushayahayo we mbatuye umushagiriro we y'abakobwa b'inyamibwa Rwanda tuzakaze hose we yewe ntacyo nabona mbatura uretse kuba turi inkindi inkindi igira umutako mwiza Rwanda tuzakaze yewe abana beza b'i Rwanda we mu buhanga buhe buhuje we bahuruje amahanga we ntibatatira umuco wabo mwiza Rwanda tuzakaze yewe mumburubuga nterewe mpumetse gatoho yawe kunenye n'umuco Rwanda tuzakaze hose we kunenye
rukabuma numva rwana ishyaka rwiza rwamugeze ngo bikubita ntihene umuganguzi w'amacumu ngo iryari ikigemerere riteye igifura mu gitaramo kwa mudakikwa rwatanga bukarimba kumukora karukabya murimo nyine umurigana mukandagiye ku ijosi rwabanda mutakisha umushinga nka buri nka kayi murambi ngo iyo natabaye asingisha ngo ntanga abasore kwasimire ngo naje rwese rukaza imbebe ntwari zivunye mpuruza rwa nkubitiye amabuke nyamebwa batijana itashye imbere y'amariza n'imihe yambariye kurusha amashyo y'ibihogo yamara kujya mu rubuga inyange gitangaza amazi katereze gaharambe sata mu mariza w'umuhozi kihagira mere batenga bahamari bo ngo turi umutako utatse u Rwanda ngo inganzo yacu isobetse ubumenyi urutega dokumento rwanyire imiga ngo iyo twataramye turakesha we rwigereza harwa mugeze nk'ubikubita nene umuganguzi w'amacu inyamibwa mwe inyamibwa nziza ya runyagira tabuka neza ntango yasema ayiga nonero sararo basomba yewe rw'amararo rwa murimagiwe tabuka neza ntango yasema inyamibwa nziza ya runyagira maze yewe sengabo nziza sengabo yiso itabuka neza ntango yasema inyamibwa iyabaraye nyamibora inyamibwa nziza baririmba hagaha ndabaririmba mu itarango ry'i Rwanda inyamibwa rw'amararo rwa murimagiwe inondebe nyir'indoha y'imura tabuka neza seze inyamibwa nziza ya runyagiro yewe sengabo ndabwira sengabo yiso urebe rw'amararo sengabo yiso urebe rwano mizo we urebe mami we inyamibwa we inyamibwa we ubitigamba nyamuri boro rwabo rwondo rero u Rwanda rukaburwo nkubito yo muri noho inyamibwa we nziza ya runyagiro ndeba yewe sengabo ndabwira sengabo yiso inyamibwa we witingamba nyamuri boro Rwanda rukaburwo inyamibwa we ewe none nzagibwera mono ewe none wera murodoho inyamibwa we inyamibwa we inurebe tugume tumwinyi iganana tango zikarumo inyamibwa we iganane bumbariza abakobwa iganane baze bagweragwe rero baze bashoyo iganane baze bashogiriro inyamibwa we inyamibwa we inyamibwa nziza ya runyagiro inatebe yewe sengabo sengabo yiso inyamibwa we inyamibwa we abakobwa baze
bagweragwe iganone baze bashoyo amarero baze bashogiriro inyamibwa we ewe nari barewe iganone mami horereno iganone muziro ngoniwe iga mama wakubitwa gono inyamibwa iganone yewe sengabo yakabwira sengabo yiso inyamibwa iganone ntimuberwe baho iganone ntihugwirinyo iganone nkunda ibitego byose rero mwasobetse ingo inyamibwa we inyamibwa we inyamibwa nziza ya runyagira we iganone mami werewe iganone nimuhere inyamibwa we inyamibwa we iganone rwana mwiza we iganone rwema rwomuro iganone urwamurimanyi we inyamibwa we inyamibwa we igarwamanari barewe iganone mami we iganone nanjye nororo inyamibwa we inyamibwa we iganone ndimukumbura inzovu we iyo nyirabasahire kuri baze abana batumye kure ino gicamukira yemwe baramwiho irena kizigenza yafashwe inzovu we inzovu ri inzovu kukanyema sakintare batinya abahungu barayigota ibuza yica barayifata inzovu we inzovu re inzovu iyo nyirabasara bibona atuma basare kubambutsa nimugende baba amata mugwe neza mwihore turi bene murabumwe inzovu we inzovu re inzovu inzovu re inzovu kukanyema sakintare batinya baraye abahungu baraye ibuza yica barayifata inzovu we inzovu ri inzovu inzovu we inzovu ri inzovu inzovu kukanyema sakintare batinya abahungu barayigota ibuza yica barayifata inzovu we inzovu ri inzovu
barakoze cyane itorero Inyamibwa. Thank you very much itorero Inyamibwa. On our item, it is the award and the conferment of postgraduate diplomas. I now invite Vice Rector in charge of academics and research, Dr. Yves Sezirahiga, to come and take us into this exercise.
Thank you, MC. Madam Chancellor, I, Dr. Sezirahiga Yves, the Vice Rector in charge of academics and research of the Institute of Legal Practice and Development, have the honor to inform you that we have a total number of graduates of 133 who satisfied the requirements of the institution for the conferment of postgraduate as follows: 25 in civil law procedure practice, 30 in contract and tort law practice, 27 in corporate and solvency practice, 29 in criminal process and sentencing, and 28 in international crimes and genocide ideology. The majority of graduates are judges. We have court clerk, court registrar, we have the court researcher and advisor to the president of the court, Madam Chancellor, I now have the honor to invite the academic registrar to read the names of the candidates in civil law practice.
Madam Chancellor, I, Mugisha Richard, Academic Registrar of the Institute of Legal Practice and Development, have the honor to read the names of candidates who satisfied the requirements of ILPD in a different program as cited by the Academic Vice Rector. Postgraduate Diploma in Civil Procedure Practice. Dear graduate, when I read your name, kindly stand up, take some step forward. The protocol will assist you. Camille Malilos, Uingavile Marie Claire, Lubasha Avit, Gisalo Buhemela Jean-Paul, Tuyubahe Edison, Musonela Robert, Bizimungu Telesfor, Ngirabakunzi Ruzigama, Manilora Theonest, Rugira Diogène, Uwimana Alexandre, Bizaba Jean-Paul, Umuhire Dominique Fabrice, Karekezi Gaspard, Uwimana Jean-Pierre, Ndihokubwayo Ange Agnès, Uwamahoro Agnès, Abagusenga Emmanuel, Kamanda Victor, Umutesi Vestine, Ayinkamie Esperance, Umulisa Kamali Eugenie, Nzayisenga Aaron, Bizimana Desile. Witonze Celeste.
Madam Chancellor, I request you to confer upon this candidate the postgraduate diploma in civil procedure practice.
By the powers invested in me by the law establishing the Institute of Legal Practice and Development, read with the law determining the organization of education, being informed that you have satisfied the Institute's requirements in the program for which you enrolled, trained, and examined, I confer upon you the postgraduate diploma in civil procedure practice of the Institute of Legal Practice and Development. Congratulations.
Thank you. Please.
And celebrations when I tell everyone that you're in love with me. Congratulations, I want the world to know I'm happy as can be.
Chancellor, we now proceed to the postgraduate diploma in contract and tort law practice. Kanyoni Luti Jacques, Ingabile Sophie, Mukaneza José, Machumu Sindahangarwa Xavier, Mugisa Joseph, Bizimana Innocent, Kanzaire Bernadette, Bwasisi Mugabo Germain, Tagalama Adele, Mulenzi Samuel, Nduwayo Pole, Nilenganya Fabien, Nkusi Auguste, Musabye Maria Telezi, Kagame Faustin, Kagoile Françoise, Ndwani Mukanziga Solange, Mukaruziga Annonciate, Uwamungu Emmanuel, Kamari Christophe, Nyirahabimana Olondine, Mukamana Christine, Nyirabagande Speciose, Nyirinkindi Theogene, Nsengiyumva Pascal, Usengimana Auguste, Hategekimana Boniface, Mukeshimana Marie Claire, Lulangwa Meshak, and Tushabe Jane.
Madam Chancellor, I request you to confer upon these candidates the postgraduate diploma in contract and tort law practice.
By the powers invested in me by the law establishing the Institute of Legal Practice and Development, read with the law determining the organization of education, being informed that you have satisfied the Institute's requirements in the program for which you enrolled, trained, and examined, I confer upon you the postgraduate diploma in contract and tort law practice of the Institute of Legal Practice and Development. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Madam Chancellor, we continue with the postgraduate diploma in corporate and insolvency practice. Uwamariya Germaine, Ngendakuriyo Alice Marlene, Musanganire Marie Jose, Mukagasana Marician, Niyonzima Ferdinand, Ingabire Beat, Uwiman Adolphe, Zaninga Clementine, Rwigema Loïc, Kamanzi Dative, Sebagaragu Ngabo Jean Damascene, Byukusenge Marie Claire, Byukusenge Elise, Nizeyimana Jean-Marie Vianney, Kankindi Olive, Mukamwezi Domitille, Uwizeyemungu Honore, Mutabaruka Alexandre, Mberakurira Tengeka Olivier, Mukanziye Germaine, Mwima Michel, Ndacyayisenga Jean Paul, Kayisire Jean-Pierre Claver, Nyiramugisha Denis, Nyabyenda Donatille, Gasembe Sebahungu Eslo, Abana Bakize Samuel.
Madam Chancellor, I request you to confer upon these candidates the postgraduate diploma in corporate and insolvency practice.
By the powers invested in me by the law establishing the Institute of Legal Practice and Development, read with the law determining the organization of education, being informed that you have satisfied the Institute's requirements in the program for which you enrolled, trained, and examined, I confer upon you the postgraduate diploma in corporate and insolvency practice of the Institute of Legal Practice and Development. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Madam Chancellor, we proceed to postgraduate diploma in criminal process and sentencing. Uwimana Jean Claudine, Uwase Olive, Mukantabana Console, Nzategereza Leonard, Mukarurema Justine, Kanyamibwa Maurice, Liziki Isabelle, Badala Leonidas, Ichimani Marie Denise, Murigo Ngabo Jean Robert, Aishakiye Vedaste, Mukarugira Theodosie, Mupenzi Innocent, Bamulange Annoncia, Barushimana Jean Damascene, Musabyimana Mediatrice, Ufitinema Corneille, Mutuyimana Angelique, Twagirayezu Ildefonse, Riziki Madeleine, Kayijuka Frederic, Ngagijimana Mathias, Semuhungu Nsengiyumva Paul, Habimana Donat, Hitimana Alexis, Ntirushwamaboko Etienne, Umutesi Sonia, Mutezintare Jean Pierre, Hitimana Jean-Marie Vianney.
Madam Chancellor, I request you to confer upon these candidates the postgraduate diploma in a criminal process in the sentencing.
By the powers invested in me by the law establishing the Institute of Legal Practice and Development, read with the law determining the organization of education, being informed that you have satisfied the Institute's requirements in the program for which you enrolled, trained, and examined, I confer upon you the postgraduate diploma in criminal process and sentencing of the Institute of Legal Practice and Development. Congratulations.
Madam Chancellor, last but not least, the postgraduate diploma in international crimes and genocide ideology. Murebwayire Imanzi Alphonsine, Niyinkunda Emmanuel, Mukasakindi Therese, Kanyangeri Nzagerayo Timote, Musabyimana Valence, Mushimiyimana Antoinette, Ndakaza Richard, Dusabe Charlotte, Uwimana Alice, Hirwa Faustin, Mutaganda Albert, Uwamariya Daflos, Sanzimana Fidel, Nkirumwami Madimbe, Ngabire Blaise, Habimana Jean Kabe, Ndayishimye Darcy, Mucyo Sebintu Jean de Dieu, Uwitonze Theodosie, Gatete Gatari Albert, Uwera Muhile Alice, Maneza Janine, Halelimana Emmanuel, Nyirabugingo Antoinette, Mulinda Nadine, Lisanze Innocent, Twagirumwami Mupenda Martin, Rukera Jean de Dieu.
Madam Chancellor, I request you to confer upon these candidates the postgraduate diploma in international crimes and genocide ideology.
By the powers invested in me by the law establishing the Institute of Legal Practice and Development, read with the law determining the organization of education, being informed that you have satisfied the Institute's requirements in the program for which you enrolled, trained, and examined, I confer upon you the postgraduate diploma in international crimes and genocide ideology of the Institute of Legal Practice and Development. Congratulations.
Thank you, Madam. The next item on our agenda is to award the best graduates, and this exercise is going to be carried out by VLAC. You are welcome once again.
Madam Chancellor, it is a culture here at the ILPD to award the best performer. As we have 5 specialized programs, we are going to award 5 persons, 1 per the best for each program. The first one will be awarded by the Honorable Chief Justice, is Byukusenge Marie-Claire from Byukusenge Marie-Claire is a judge in a commercial court. Thank you. The best performer in a contract in the DCPS is Semuhungu Senjiumva Paul. Will be awarded by the PG. Is a prosecutor. Best performer in international crimes and genocide ideology, Hirgwa Foste, will be awarded by Vice Chancellor UR. Best performer in DCPP, Vizava Jean-Paul, will be awarded by the Minister of Justice. Best performer in the DCTP, Gasisi Mugabo Jeme, will be awarded by the Chancellor. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Our guest of honor, Chief Justice, we can now proceed with the speech of graduate representative, Ndakaza Richard. You are welcome.
Honorable Chief Justice and the guest of honor, sir, Honorable Minister of Justice and the Attorney General, the State Minister in the Ministry of Education and the Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, all protocols observed. Good morning and welcome to this colorful graduation ceremony at the Institute of Legal Practice and Development, Nyanza campus. I am Richard Ndakaza, standing in on behalf of the graduates. Honorable guest of honor, we are here to witness the graduation of distinguished graduates who labored to undertake studies in 5 specialized fields, as mentioned before, which include the international crimes and genocide ideology, civil procedure practice, corporate and insolvency law practice, contract and tort practice, then criminal process and sentencing. Professionalization of legal professions through equipping legal practitioners with special skills is a country policy. And thus, the Institute of Legal Practice and Development, plus other schools of law in Rwanda, had to focus on teaching specialized courses in order to produce more lawyers with special skills in particular and in certain areas of law. On behalf of the distinguished graduates graduating today, I feel greatly honored to stand before you all with nothing to offer but this short speech of jubilation. With these skilled graduates, Rwanda's justice sector is better positioned to render justice even on an international arena. The journey of undertaking the courses was hectic but fruitful. On behalf of the graduates, and indeed on my own behalf, I wish to thank the government of Rwanda for providing such conducive academic environment and guidance. Much appreciation also goes to the Supreme Court for initiating the needful courses as you have witnessed. Also, much thanks goes to the National Prostitution Authority and other entities for delivering resourceful lectures, and indeed this couldn't have happened without the Institute of Legal Practice and Development fraternity effort to facilitate and coordinate the lectures, plus hosting the entire programs. Honorable guest of honor, this specialization has enhanced our understanding in line with the capacity building, and we promise that a positive change will be realized immediately in the entire judiciary, prostitution, and other areas of justice. Much appreciation goes also to all lecturers for their hard-working spirit and dedication, for the knowledge imparted to us, even at odd hours. These lectures really deserve a round of applause from us, the graduates. Thank you very much. As a matter of fact, no success without challenges. During this hectic and fruitful journey, we tested challenges of studying while working, which had to affect both the tasks we were given at our workplace and as well as at school. Other challenges, to mention a few, was insufficient facilitation, including means of transport, among others. Sir, other than these challenges, still graduates recommend that our mother institutions would consider deploying graduates in their areas of specialization for more efficiency. Much focus should be put on the continuity of this specialization courses and even more. In the subsequent courses, it is imperative for participants to be relieved of their routine duties to enable their optimum concentration at school. It is further recommended that there should be an increase of the period for internship to allow interaction and practice in different areas of specialization in order to merge the theory acquired and the real practice. Sir, to those who have not undertaken the diploma in legal practice course, this package that you have acquired from here would be sufficient for DLP, so we request to be the two to be equated. It is further recommended that there should be the concerned institutions should streamline the coordination between ILPD and other institutions sponsoring such programs, like late notice of payment of graduation fees and among others. Honorable guests of honor, distinguished guests, graduates of these specializations appreciate much for this capacity empowerment, and they are dedicated to apply the knowledge acquired in performing their endeavors professionally. Honorable guests of honor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I have nothing more to say, for I am much engulfed with the excitement this specious day has brought to us. I thank you very much for your kind attention. God's blessing.
Thank you very much, the graduate representative. Our next item, we are going to have a short entertainment from Itorero Inyamibwa, and then it will be proceeded by the guest of honor's speech. Thank you.
inkuru nziza twatsihinze bene u Rwanda ye rusanganiza zanira abajya kuyita kaducuriga turwambarira impumbya murezi mbese bene u Rwanda twatsinze yarusebyo ngose bene u Rwanda ye rusanganiza zanira abajya kuyita kaducuriga turwambarira impumbya murezi mbese bene u Rwanda dore zirarisha umutara wose za nyambo rusanganiza zanira abajya kuyita kaducuriga turwambarira impumbya murezi mbese bene u Rwanda abeza barira bashinze ibirindiro abeza barira bashinze ibirindiro abeza barira abeza barira maze mugakarage tugacinye nyiratuhunga yaratumye maze yatumye ingobyi yeka kiberwa n'ijya umugabo w'amahina tumwigenge nari mu ruhango iwacu ibumbogo na rutondo dore niba abashakamba nari mu ruhango dore imikara ya seruzambo dore mu ruhangira koshoye mu misaya yo yitabye ibirago kandi ratete gatera imbabazi nari ku mucingo ukigiye u Rwanda ugiriye uraye sibaye mabuka wamizi mama karende muje karende muje ina karende muje yehima karende muje zaguhaza karende bihogo karende muje ninyana karende muje mambara karende muje no warumo karende muje kagire mamewe karende muje wa mabura karende muje wabirizi mama karende muje wa kwa mabuka karende muje karende muje karende muje mambara karende muje induga ndende karende muje sarina kiba karende muje karende muje igira habima karende muje zaguhaza karende muje bihoga karende muje ninyana karende muje karende muje karende muje karende muje karende muje ndayino karende muje ndayinduga karende muje induga ndende karende muje sarino kiba karende muje ndabara karende muje karende muje karende muje umibere karende muje yarahabima karende muje karende muje karende muje ingwino ngwino ngwino ngwinure yero Rwanda ngwino 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 ngwinure yero Rwanda iyo wa Rwanda we yero Rwanda mama magana zawe mama ko ya byose dore namahoro isangano ry'ingufu zose z'u Rwanda nyarwanda we
irebera u Rwanda noro
ngwino urebe
irebera u Rwanda noro
amajyambere arambye n'uruyange
irebera u Rwanda noro
imiyoboro myiza n'uruyange
irebera u Rwanda noro
amashuri meza n'uruyange
irebera u Rwanda noro
n'uruyagirane we
irebera u Rwanda noro yanjye
nyarwanda we Rwanda rw'imisozi igihumbi we mu moko ya byose dore n'amahoro isangano ry'ingufu zose z'u Rwanda nyarwanda we
irebera u Rwanda noro
imiyoboro myiza n'uruyange
irebera u Rwanda noro
amahoro arambye n'uruyange
irebera u Rwanda noro
imihanda myiza n'uruyange
irebera u Rwanda noro
ubumenyi bwose n'uruyange
irebera u Rwanda noro
imidugudu myiza n'uruyange
irebera u Rwanda noro yanjye
nyarwanda we
irebera u Rwanda noro
yanjye inyahamibwa hwaraye inyahamibwa wararaye twiboneye utumanzi inyahamibwa gihira umwami umwahamagire rubanda twiboneye utumanzi uzamuce umutaje inugaruka umuramutse twiboneye utumanzi nyamwihicara mu manama basaza be bakagabana twiboneye utumanzi agahaya kagahindira yaduhaye twiboneye utumanzi
nurwageze bigamurwa ngamuza ku Rwanda biza umutwaro utangira muze ngabaze gushyira amateka n'ijara yabezo itazamugosi nkamina basa n'icyubahiro mu migo
Honorable Chief Justice of the Republic of Rwanda, I respectively call upon you to come and give your speech.
Thank you very much, Dean. Honorable Minister of Justice and Attorney General, Honorable Minister of State for Education and ILPD Chancellor, Honorable Rector of the ILPD, distinguished heads of justice sector institutions present, may I recognize the Vice Chancellor of the University of Rwanda, distinguished guests, graduates, families of graduates, and distinguished colleagues. I am honored to stand before you on this momentous occasion. Indeed, that is the first Institute of Legal Practice and Development graduation ceremony for the 5 specialized postgraduate programs. Today, we gather to celebrate the conclusion of dedication, hard work, and intellectual pursuit as we witness the graduation of judges, prosecutors, and court registrars, and legal researchers who have successfully completed these 5 specialized postgraduate programs, namely criminal process and sentencing, corporate and insolvency law practice, civil procedure practice, contract and tort law practice, and international crimes and genocide ideology. Warmest congratulations to you graduates. And a heartfelt thank you to the Institute of Legal Practice and Development, and all lecturers and supporting staff who have accompanied candidates in this special intake. In the context of a globalized and highly complex contemporary society with growing conflicts and a great interdependence of transnational, social, economic, political, and legal matters, the education and training of judges and justice sector professionals is of great importance. As highlighted in Declaration of Judicial Training Principles adopted by the International Organization of Judicial Training in November 2017, judicial training is essential to ensure high standards of competence and performance. Judicial training is fundamental to justice, independence, the rule of law, and the protection of all people. Allow me to quote a commentary to this very important principle I have just announced. I quote, "The foundation of an impartial judiciary is the independence of the judiciary. Judicial independence embodies 2 principles. 1, a set of institutional arrangement so that the judiciary as a branch of government is free from interference, and 2nd, an independent, unbiased mindset for individual judges. This latter principle ensures that judges do their work free from undue or improper influence. It is also this second principle that engages with judicial training. For the public to support and protect judicial independence, it must be satisfied that judges not only act impartially and competently in understanding and applying the law, but also that they work effectively, efficiently, and fairly, adhering to the Bangalore principles of judicial conduct. And for that reason, judicial training must encompass law, no-legal knowledge, skills, social context, values, and ethics, end of quote. In these regards, I would like to recall that these professional training programs were developed by the Institute for Legal Practice and Development in collaboration with its principal stakeholders, including the judiciary, but the judiciary was also supported financially by the Kingdom of Netherlands through the project well known that has been around to support institution of the justice sector. So the program was developed in collaboration with the various stakeholders, the judiciary, but also, of course, the National Public Prosecution Authority, in the framework of implementing the 20th resolution taken during the 14th leadership retreat of February to March 2017, which directed the Institute of Legal Practice and Development to focus on teaching specialized courses. And there is no doubt that these programs are instrumental in shaping the future of legal practice in Rwanda. More particularly, the judiciary of Rwanda has a steadfast vision of providing timely and quality justice to people we serve. However, we are fully aware of the challenges we face. One of the significant obstacles is the lack of sufficient specialized legal skills among legal practitioners in different branches of law. And these specialized programs have been designated, designed in aim to improve the skills of judges and other legal practitioners in general. Today, we witness the fruition of these collaborative efforts as judges, prosecutors, and court registrars and legal researchers have successfully undergone training to enhance their knowledge and competence in different subject matter. Once again, I am really very pleased to congratulate all the graduates, and it was very heartening to see, and I was teasing the Honorable Minister of Justice and Attorney General that when I saw the people that were coming for, being recognized, I was really very pleased to see that, senior judges, judges at different level, registrars, and different other legal professionals, especially prosecutors, came together for these specialized intake. Congratulations once again. Your commitment to acquiring specialized legal skills in various branches of the law is not only a personal achievement, but also a significant contribution to our country's justice system. I am confident that the knowledge and skills you have gained will not only serve you well in your career, but will also contribute to the vision of ensuring timely and quality justice in our beloved country. As we know, education, and I'm sure the Minister of State here for Education here to testify it, education is the cornerstone of progress. And it is heartening to see the Institute of Legal Practice and Development play a pivotal role in shaping the future of legal professionals in Rwanda. The specialized programs offered by the Institute of Legal Practice and Development not only bridge the gap in legal expertise, but also empower our judiciary to address the complex challenges of the contemporary legal landscape. And if I may provide, a kind of advice to our graduates, and I will say it even later on, you are graduating, but I am sure most of you, if not all of you, have tested, even the, you said that there is, the representative said that, there have been some hardship when you tried to combine the workload with the training. I'm sure you have tested the beauty of learning. And I'm sure that you will not stop there, because learning is a long life exercise. The more you learn, the more you realize that there is more to learn. I'm sure that you have tested that one. As we celebrate today's achievement, I was saying, let us not forget that learning is a lifelong journey. Indeed, as I said, the more you learn, the more you realize that there is much more to learn. And the legal profession demands continuous adoption to new laws, evolving societal needs, and dynamic global challenges. I encourage the graduates to remain steadfast in your commitment to excellence, to continue learning, and to uphold the principles of justice with unvarying integrity. Let me conclude by once again expressing my gratitude to the Institute of Legal Practice and Development for its tireless efforts in contributing to the advancement of legal education in Rwanda. To the graduates, I extend my warmest congratulations to you. Your success is not just a personal achievement, but also a significant milestone in our collective pursuit of a just and equitable society. May you all go forth from this ceremony with the knowledge that you have acquired, with the firm resolution to make a positive impact in our legal system, and by extension, the life of the people we serve. Your legal representative, of course, has expressed and has presented also some issues that may handle the, a good accomplishment of such an exercise. For example, asking to be relieved from your professional duty when you are pursuing this kind of program, that is one. But also the fact that the very program, the very diploma that you have received, be recognized when considering your further, career development. But also, again, the balance between the workload that you have at your workplace, but also with the requirement of training that you have today in the legal here at the Institute of Legal Practice and Development. We took note of this, and I'm sure that the relevant organs, with our relevant organ, we will of course, in collaboration with all stakeholders, we will discuss all of these and come up with appropriate solutions. And the aim is always to make sure that if we are sending people for further training, they are doing in a very conducive environment. And I'm sure that being ILPD and other stakeholders, we will make sure that the concern that you have just raised be addressed in such a way that we find appropriate solution. So I'm concluding by wishing all of us that we strive for, of course, building a culture of the rule of law that is an indispensable pillar of our country justice, peace, security, and sustainable development. Today, we are 8th December. We are approaching the end of the year. It is really my privilege to take such an opportunity to wish all of you, distinguished guests, distinguished graduate parents, families present, a Merry Christmas and a happy and a prosperous year 2024. Thank you very much for your kind attention.
Thank you very much, our guest of honor. We are now almost approaching to the end of our today's ceremony, but I would like to make two short announcements. One, we shall have a group photo. The ushers will guide us where to stand and take a group photo, which will cover our guests and the graduates. The second, we shall have a reception. The band and the ushers will also guide us after the group photo to go where the lunch will take place from. I now call upon the Chancellor to dissolve the congregation.
By the powers invested in me by the law establishing the Institute of Legal Practice and Development, read with the law determining the organization of education, I hereby dissolve the 11th Congregation of the Institute of Legal Practice and Development. Thank you.
Ushers, please guide us.
And